Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry about the long wait for a video. I think it's been a month, but as you know, the world is going through a pandemic, and many people ask me my thoughts and if I was going to do a video, but I wanted to collect all my thoughts. My thoughts were all jumbled up. I didn't know exactly what to say, how to say it, and I didn't just want to get on here and ramble. But then again, I think that's usually what I do when I get on the camera, is that I just ramble. So here's the video. Today, I just wanted to talk about the positives of the pandemic that we're facing. And I know that probably triggered and alarmed so many people, but amidst all the negative things that are going on, there are some positives that we can take from this and that we can implement into our lives now until the quarantine has settled down. But I wouldn't say should, it would be cool, or, whatever term you want to use, if we did this more often, if we started to do these things more frequently. But everybody's life is different. Everybody's journey is different. Some people don't have time for that. But you make time for the things that you really care about. So anyway, like I said, I don't want to neglect the negative things that are going on right now. Um, some people lost their jobs. Some people's money's tough because of the loss of jobs. There are death is taking place, and like I said, I don't want to neglect these negative things, but we can't control these things that happen. We can't control everything that happens in our lives. So instead of trying to dwell on the things that we can't control, I think it would be very useful if we instead revert that energy into how we respond and react to these things that we can't control. And I guess that's going to segue my way into the positives of this virus. One little thing that I would like to say about one positive that I would like to say that I'm not really big into just yet, but I have been getting into it recently, is nature, life, the world. Um, the world is healing itself right now. Amidst all the things that are going on, the world is definitely healing itself. We haven't been putting all these crazy things. We've been driving our cars less. All these gases and pollution and all that. Um, it's been cut way, way back. And because of that, animals are out. You've probably seen animals a lot more, birds and everything. The world is healing itself. Nature is doing its thing, and I think it's kind of beautiful. But like I said, I'm not really into nature all like that. I'm in like my beginning steps, so we'll see where that journey gets me. So the world's healing itself. That's a positive. Another positive is that um, our children are home instead of at school. I know that doesn't sound very positive, and I know it probably doesn't sound really positive because most parents have to transition into homeschooling style of learning, and a lot of us weren't. We don't. We don't really. I'm not saying we don't know how to teach our children, you know, the basics, but that was something we kind of left up to the teachers, and now we have to take that role in their lives. Not that we don't teach them anything, but now we have to take that very specific role and apply it into our homes. And I know that may be difficult for some families and whatnot, but the positives from this is that now we get to be, we get to spend more time with our kids. Uh, we send them to school all the time, we send them to school a lot. They're never really home And when they do get home, we help them with homework, let them go play or something, sleep, and then do it all over again because, we have work. And I think this is a really good time to get to spend more time with our kids, get to understand them better, get to know them better. I'm not saying we don't know them, but like I said, we send them off. We send our kids off. This is a perfect time to get to know your kids. This is the perfect time to get to know your kids better than what you do now, what you did previously. Another positive is that we, people, the adults, we have all this free time now. A lot of people are out of jobs, and they have to stay home more now. And I guess this is two different positives in one. But we have a lot more free time, and we don't know what to do with it. And I believe a really good thing that we can take advantage of is taking care of ourselves, our well-being, our mental state. I know that might be scary to some, but this is a perfect opportune time to just sit with yourself, to sit in the mirror, get to know the one in the mirror. We do all in life, we tend to just search for all these other things in life, and we end up neglecting ourselves, what we need to operate, the love and care that we need. We tend to neglect that, and we go out and do all these other things and give all this love and care to all these other people. And now we're at home and we don't know what to do with ourselves. Well, I would like to suggest that we sit down with ourselves and get to know ourselves better, love ourselves, and take care of ourselves, our well-being, our mental state. I think those things are very, very, very important. And also, a lot of us don't really have identities of our own. A lot of us had identities from work. We just know we work. We were a parent, or we were a girlfriend, a boyfriend, or a husband or wife. And we didn't really have identities outside of that. So now that we're home all the time and we're just restless, we have all this free time and we don't know what to do. I think this would be a perfect time to get to know yourself better. Just like take care of yourself. I know we are restricted with, travel and, where to go because there's not a lot of things open. But, I think this would be a nice time to just sit, meditate, ease your mind, get to know yourself, and all that stuff. Pick up a new hobby, learn something new from home, get into something new, anything. I've been doing my own little journeys. I've recently have done a little journey through anger. I might make a video about that, but I'm still going through that. But I've also been going through different little other things in life. I want to express and understand my emotions more instead of just burying them deep and then not expressing them. I want to express my emotions because there's nothing wrong with emotions. They're natural. But our upbringing tells us so many things about emotions and so many things on how to be and how not to be, that when we grow up and these things are more like, they're more vibrant within us now, and we don't know how to handle them or deal with them or handle or deal with somebody else's emotions, that I think that this will be a very powerful journey for myself. And maybe me saying that, somebody else might go through a journey like that too. And I might do videos on how I'm doing in my journey, what I'm doing, what you could do, stuff like that. Take care of yourself. I know the quarantine isn't what we wanted, but we can't control these types of things. These things just happen. So it's all about how we react and how we respond to it. Remember that. You can't control everything in life, but what you can control is how you react and how you respond to it. And I think that with all this free time, that we can take advantage of this free time and use it for many powerful, powerful things in our lives. And I hope that you started a journey, that you will start a journey because you heard this, or you start a journey, or that you started a journey, or that you will start a journey. I hope that you take initiative and take advantage of all of this free time that life has given you, because your life may get busy again. Something may happen. You may get really busy and you may not get this time again. So remember to do your part. Wash your hands, social distancing. Take care of yourselves, love yourselves. And I'm going to be making more videos. So comment if you have an video idea or questions, comment those below. And be safe. I love you. Till next time.